Hello, hello. More programming, more Streamerverse stuff. If you are new and you want to know what Streamerverse is, links in the description to version 1 of the project. But today and maybe tomorrow, I don't know if this will lead into tomorrow, but I'm going to be upgrading Postgres 11, which is my vanilla database that I have right now, into Postgres 13 with the Timescale extension. And to give a brief TLDR what Timescale is, it's basically an extension on Postgres that is explicitly for time series data, which is what I'm working with the Streamerverse project. So today I'm going to be hooking up my Streamerverse data collection project to the new Postgres 13 with Timescale extension and start inserting the data into that instead of my old vanilla Postgres 11 server. And I played around with it on my production server, so where I'm actually hosting the live data, and it seems pretty good. For some reason, it's a lot faster on my local computer than it is on my server. I don't know why that is. Like, my server has 32 cores, 128 gigs of RAM, and my local computer has like 8 cores and 16 gigs of RAM. It might just be that my CPU is faster. It's like a Intel 4790K, so it's a higher clock speed. But I doubt that's the problem. I think it has to do with Docker, because I'm running the Postgres server in Docker on my server versus locally on bare metal here on my local machine. But I digress. It's probably minor issues, and I've sort of kind of gotten it to be equivalent in terms of performance. It's still a bit finicky on the server, but I'm hoping over time I'll figure it out and be able to get it more consistently down to that lower runtime that I want it to be at. So let me go ahead and show you my screen. So here's the project. I ran it once just to make sure everything was working. I connected to it. Let's get rid of that because I don't want to accidentally show that again. I showed that last 2 weeks ago. That was annoying. I had to go back through the VOD and scrub out the password that I used. But alright, let's see. First off, no longer using ISO week. ISO week is in the format of Y 2021 week 18. That's ISO week. I'm now going to be using explicit dates, so 05, oh no, today's 06. 0618. So like that's going to be the new date format. So no timestamp, just the date. And that should be good, because then I don't have to do the weird like in check that I do for ISO week. I can simply just run it with just between range, because it's the time, which is natively supported in Postgres. So first up, I'm just going to change this to date. This is no longer a varchar. This is a date, like that. I think it's like that, yeah, date. And I'll make this time dot. Ooh, can I go to, what's time dot weekday look like? It's just the day of the week. Okay, no. And time dot duration, weekday, month, location, ticker. I think it has to be time, and then I just don't specify the oh, what's it called? The timestamp and time zone. I just exclude that. Or I guess Postgres would exclude it. It would see that and just trim off the timestamp and time zone. Alright, streamer ID is still the same, ID is still the same. Order here matters because this would be inserted in different orders into the database otherwise. Schema, okay, we create that. We run create table. If not exists, that's correct. Now we have to do actually something a bit different, because as I said, I'm using the timescale. I'm using the timescale extension. So I actually have to, and I'll bring this up here so you can see. After creating, actually let's go here. Code quick starts Golang. Create After creating the table, where is it? Here it is. After creating the table, as you can see here, I actually need to specify create hyper table. I gotta tell it to convert the regular Postgres table into a hyper table. And I guess I should say not null on that. Oh, and I get rid of all this primary key stuff. This is no longer needed. That's still needed though. I wonder how I can do that. Can I just do this? Not null. I'll look it up later. I don't know what GoPG's thing is, so I'll just leave that for now. But after creating the tables, I need to do db executes this, create hypertable on viewers with time, or sorry, not time, date, if error not equal nil, because this returns an error, right? Oh, and a result. I don't care about the result, just the error. If error is not equal nil, then we have to return error. So I already have the timescale 13 set up, as you can see here. 13, simple install, just download it, run the installer for Windows, and then it's up and running. And then you can see the additional timescale stuff that was added on. Again, that's just a simple download the exe, run it, and it'll install that stuff for you. So thankfully I don't have to worry too much about that. Although I have to create an index. Yeah, I need to create an index on can I create indexes? Does this have that functionality? I don't think it does. It might. I guess let's pull up GoPG's docs. I'll split this screen so you can see both at the same time. GoPG create index. Okay, no, you just have to do an exec. Oh wait, maybe not. No, it looks like you still have to just create an exec. Yeah, okay. GoPG not null. Maybe, not null. Not null. Okay. So you just specify it like that. That's nice. Not null. There we go. Then, yeah, I want to create an index. So after I run that, let's copy this, do this, and then just do create index viewers on streamer ID and date. I believe that's how you do it. Let's see, timescale create index. That's not it. This is it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, on. Forgot the on. There we go. Create index if not exists, I should say. Otherwise it might error out. Okay. That should do it. That should be able to create the table, create that. So let's see, where's create schema called here? Connect to database, connect to database. Let me comment this out and just see if it creates the database properly. Let's run this. There we go. There's the first instance of an error. Insert. Okay. How do I want to do this? Because I don't want the date. I'd rather have the date. I could make it. Yeah, I'll leave it as just time.now. Actually, I should make sure that it's inserting the same date for the entire thing. Like, each worker shouldn't be inserting at a different collector. I don't want it to insert at different time intervals. I want to insert the same thing. Like, every time it starts up, as you can see here, it waits an interval before starting. And I don't want the different intervals to be too disjoint. How do I want to do this? I can either store it in collector, like the current time, or I could pass it down to every worker. I think passing it to every worker is the better solution. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just say, oh yeah, start time.now. Cool. I already have it. So I'll just pass start. Ooh, not that. Start. Stratart. Worker. And I guess I'll call it now. Time. And then insert now time. We don't need to create a new table. That is handled for us, so I can get rid of all of this, which is beautiful, because Timescale will handle creating new chunks or hyper tables or whatever you want to think of them as. And then all we got to do is insert into the viewers, and then on conflict do nothing. I think that's right. Let's see, hypertables or write data, insert. Oh, I can do upsert. Let's just do insert. Data can be inserted heavily using standard. Okay, so it's just the standard. Yeah. Okay, so I don't gotta worry about anything for that. That's beautiful. So fail to insert blank viewers. Okay. Can I run this now? ISO weak. It's failing. Connecting to database. Okay. Column in partition key does not exist. Wait, did it create something? Oh, it did. Shit. Okay. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I don't want to see this right now. I don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. The only thing I could do is create schema. Oh. Get rid of that. Cannot create a unique index without the column date used in partitioning. What? What does that mean? Okay. It's something to do with this, the viewer. So created, oh, it created that. Maybe I should turn on the logging so I can know what it's trying to do. I think I will. Hold on, let me turn on logging. Debug. True. Yep, that's right. Okay. This should, in theory, log now. Beautiful. I messed up the formatting. There we go. Actually, just make this full screen for now so we can go into debugging mode. Okay. Primary key ID? No. It's not what I want. I don't want it to create a primary key like that. Hold on. Let's check out GoPG's docs for creating a table. Is it examples? No. Reference? No. Documentation. There we go. Where in this is it failing? Let's check out the table options, I guess. Varchar, replace temp. No, I don't want to do that. Defining models, I guess. I might have to add this so it doesn't force it to be a primary key. I don't want any primary keys on this because hypertables and all that, it handles it for me. I think that's about it. Let's see, let's try this again. I might have to... Let's see. There we go. What's the problem now? Syntax near on. Postgres, I guess. Postgres 13, create index. I thought it's if not exists. I might not have the formatting right, I think. create index if not exists. Did I not have this right? In this example, we've chosen to omit the index name system. Choose it. Yeah, so it'll choose it for us. If not exists. Do I have to specify a name? Oh, I think I do. Oh, then maybe if I just omit this, I won't have to. I'll just kind of do it for me. Oh my god. I need to only create a hypertable if it exists, or if it doesn't exist. Let's see. Hypertables, create. Let's go to the API. Hypertables, create hypertable. There we go. So it's called, so it's if not exists, then I just do this, equals, if not exists equals true. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Up here, equals true. There we go. Like that? Or, oh, I think true in Postgres is capital T. True? How do I specify true in Postgres? Bruh, what is this? Is that true? Bruh, okay, let me look at the fucking ways they do it. Oh, that's how you do it. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Highlight it. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Shows it right there, actually. Ta-da! That should work. There's a problem with this? What? Streamer ID date. What is the syntax error? Syntax error at or near streamer ID. I don't see what could be the problem. What happens if I get rid of everything? Will it still be there? Let's see. This might just be one of those. It's giving me an error, but it's not the actual error that it's reporting. Let's see. What happens if I do this? No. No, it's still an issue. Let's go back to before I fucked something. No, that's right. Let's go all the way back. Create index on. Oh, do I have to manually say that? Like, because create index on. Oh, viewers. It's not viewers, viewers. That's why. And then there. That should do it. What? What isn't it like? Ooh. Create table if not exist. Viewers. Create index on. What is it complaining about? Create index on viewers. Wait, do I not have to? Oh, that maybe that's why, because you don't specify. There we go. Fuck, finally. God, that's so confusing between specifying it as a quoted there or single quote here, non-quoted here, and fuck, confused me. Cool, and if I go over here and then let's refresh, should see, yep, there's the 2. Cool. Then let's go up here, create schema. So that creates that. Let's go up here. Let's remove this. Set up Twitch platform. Starting collector on platforms. Okay. So we fetch all the streamers, and 2 weeks ago I actually changed this to get all the top streamers based on a list, which is somewhere. I can't. Channel list, there it is. This list of streamers, which is basically the top 2,000 streamers based on 7-day average from like 2 weeks ago. And I messaged Solinome to see if I could use an API access or something, but he doesn't have an API. Sad. So, but instead he suggested that I do something else. He suggested I look at their follower count, the created at date, and their viewership, and their total viewership of the channel, to kind of determine if they're view botting. Which, he's not wrong, I could do that. But the problem is I can't fetch viewership until later, because obviously fetching viewership is a hard, it's not hard, but it's a lot of requests. I can't batch them like I can with fetching streamers. I have to do each fetch one at a time, and I'd probably hit a rate limit, and I'd rather filter them out before doing that. So I could maybe get the top 100 streamers based on, so it'd fetch the top 100 streamers that are streaming right now. Like, it'd go back to the other way of doing things instead of basing it on this list. And, like, from this channels list here. Where's this? Where did this come from? Oh, right, that's that list, right. And then, instead of doing it like that, I could, what's it called? I could fetch the streamer, decode the response, and then see, like, they got viewer count. They got started at? No, this is the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing here. There's another endpoint, basically. I think this is just the wrong endpoint I'm looking at. For fetching, like, this is the streams URL. Yeah, this is streams. I think I had to get user or something like that. Like this URL, like user. Yeah, it's this URL here. See, created at date, view count. Doesn't have followers. I don't know how to get followers off of Twitch. Like, let's see. Twitch followers API. Get user followers. It's a separate one. That's annoying. Is it legacy? Wait, is it not? Is there not one for the updated? That would suck. References. Get followed streams. Gets information about active streams belonging to that channels that the authentic user follows. Gets information on the follow list between two Twitch streamers. Okay, so yeah, I'd have to use this API. So I'd have to figure out, oh, who are all the streamers that this person follows or is followed by this person. So if from ID is specified, this is the total number of followed users. If two. Okay, so yeah, so I would specify 2, and I would see, okay, if I'd specify 2 on the channel and see how many followers they'd have. Oh, but that's so annoying too, because it's like I only have, what is it, like a couple thousand requests that I can make at a time within a day, and I make 20 requests in a day, or 24 every hour I make one. So I'm worried that I'll hit a rate limit by doing this. How does he? I think Solynome probably uses proxies to get around this. If he doesn't, then I don't know how he's getting all that information so up to date. Because he fetches a lot of information. I'm getting off topic though, fuck. I just went on a random tangent about fetching viewers. Okay, so this fetches, or this creates the schema, everything properly. Let's go back to main. Now the collector. So the collector gets the users, fetches the users, and now we have to make sure it's inserting properly. So worker. Now it'll insert everything based on the start of when the program began, which is correct. I want everything to be everything that's inserted now has to be the same. Like it has to have the same insert time. And I believe it'll omit date, even though this is the time, even though this is a timestamp, and only take date. I hope at least. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens when it inserts. Whoa, calm down there. Oh, that's right. Fuck. I have debug on. I really should just open it in a separate file so I can modify it off screen whenever I need to, instead of having to do this every single time. Did it insert data already? I think it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah. That's funny. Whatever. I don't know why it's hyper table 8 of 7. Let's see. Query first 100. Yeah, it omitted it. That's good. Okay, but I'm gonna drop this again. Let's run this again. Whoops. It was a bit faster. That took only 5 seconds. I think the last one was 6 seconds. It said inserting the top 100 streamers, but I feel like that could be... No, that's probably right. Okay, now let's just pause this, and let's go ahead and check to see that it actually created everything properly. So let's check dependence. 9 of 8. I don't know why it's choosing that. I guess I can do this. Let's see. Show or select show chunks for viewers. Let's see. Yeah, it just has the one chunk. What other API methods I can call on this? I think I can call. Let's close that actually. API. Chunks. Detailed size. No, I want information views. Administration. Analytic functions. No actions. Data retention. I'm trying to find a function that gives me a lot of info about the hypertable. Might have been information views. Data nodes, dimensions, license. That's funny. Let's run it, I guess. Let's see what happens. So it's actually quite big for only being like one fetch. That's the table space. I don't care about that. Not compression. I probably should create this actually. That's something I forgot. I need to create the view that I'm going to fetch for later. So let's actually go back to database here, and after creating the index, I have to create the view. Is that what it looks like? No, select is indented 1. Then that should be good. Okay, so continuous aggregate view. I want date and what are some other aggregates that I want? This is the viewership, right? Yeah. I think actually the code example had a better example for creating a continuous view. Or no, maybe it was the how-to guide? Yeah, here we go. Okay, here we go. So, continuous streamer continuous, oh, not continuous, yeah, streamer viewership monthly. With as continuous. Let's pull this back. Time bucket for weeks. Date. And I want to sum pull this out actually, since it's multi-line. I don't really like inlining multi-line statements for ifs. Viewers, some distinct ID. Is that it? It's in cluster. I don't remember. Fuck. Let me open up cluster real quick. Quick, not click. So here it is. Okay, so I want the ceiling. Okay, that's what I want. That's what it is. Okay. This is calculating the radius, or i.e. the viewership for each streamer. Streamer ID. There we go. From viewers, group by streamer ID and time. By bucket as bucket. There we go. There we go. From viewers, streamer ID, bucket. Alright, beautiful. That should do it. So that will create the materialized view. For that bucket, and then I want to create a policy that will every month, every month interval, start offset. Is that 1 month from now? I think that's 1 month from now, isn't it? The refresh command is used for manual refreshing. Okay, using with no data. Okay, indicates the start of the refresh window relative to the current time when the policy executes. Okay, so it's relative to the current time. Can I do... let's look at the API reference then. Down here. Yeah. Here it is. Interval or integer. Start of the refresh as an interval relative to the time when the policy is executed. I should add if not exist as always. True. 1 month from today? No, I don't want it to execute today. I want it to execute... Like, let's see, when was 1, 2, 3, 4? Technically, I wanted to start on the 28th of June. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 7, 1, 2, 3, 3 days. 10 days from now, I guess. Yeah, 10 days from today is when I want to start. End of the refresh. I don't know what that means. End of the refresh window. Okay, the start offset should be specified. How-to guides. Continue. No. Getting started. Okay, the policy above will run every 14 days. I want to run every month, or every 4 weeks to be specific, because a month is kind of arbitrary. Okay, so I'll run every 4 weeks. When it runs, it will materialize data from between 6 months start offset and 1 month of the time, and 1 hour of the time it executes. I'm still so confused. Refresh the last 6 months of the data every 2 weeks. Okay, so no. I want 4 weeks of... I want 4 weeks of data. So I want the last 4 weeks of data. So 4 weeks ago, from when this executes, up until now. Can I specify now? I don't know. Oh, so many things to know, so many fucking little details to remember. Kill me. The fuck, where am I? What am I doing? I don't remember this. That's what I was doing. I go back to this though, so I can... Start offset should be greater than end offset. The start offset in this one should be specified differently depending on the type of the type of the time column. For hypertext, offset should be an interval type. Okay. Up to fuck 1 second ago. Fuck it. I don't care. 1 second ago. The last 4 weeks up to the last second that you ran. Like you should... It should be like almost every hour on the dot. You should do this. Delete. Yeah. Let's run this again. Looks like it worked. It's faster again. I don't fucking know that how that's possible, but all right. And then we should be able to do from streamer viewership monthly. Yeah, let's just do that, I guess. Actually, limit 100. I don't want it to just shit itself trying to print a lot of stuff. Did I do something wrong? Streamer. Did I spell viewership wrong? No. Oh, fuck, that's why I didn't return error. There's probably something that broke there and it didn't tell me about it. Set up a transaction block. It's what? Create materialized view of data cannot run inside of a transaction block. I don't know what the fuck that means. Let's see. Dot. Query 1, query execute 1. I don't... What does execute 1? How does this differ? Okay, so there's model, execute query. I feel like execute is it, but there's a weird feeling that it's not. Run in transaction. I'm not running this in a transaction. I guess it might be running it inside of a transaction block. It's possible. Let's see. I know that the code snippet, I think it creates a connection pool, generate a hypertable using exact inserting, time series, iterate over data insert, batch insert, execute the query, access the data. No, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't. Shit. Yeah, it doesn't say how it creates this. Maybe I can't run this in... Unfortunately, I can't just run this right from GoPG. I'd have to run this myself one time and just remember that I ran it. I guess that's fine. Like, I'd prefer it to be ran, and then I don't have to run it, but... Is there a way? Like, let's see. Extra, no. FAQ. Insert view, no, not cloud. No, test mock, no, that's not it either. Let's go back to, here we go. Quick start, no. Soft deletes, insert, select, timeouts, notification, transactions. No, none of this works. I'm trying to look for a way to just insert the data just without any sort of transaction model. Oh, not this. I was already looking at that. References, I guess. Is there any like raw? Like just a raw query? I don't... Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there's any way to just run a command. That's annoying. Not model. Yeah, that wouldn't work either. Honestly, exec would be the only thing, but I don't even think that will work. Fuck it. Let me try with exec 1. Will it work? Nope. All right. Based. This ain't happening, Chief. Unfortunately, and I'm not importing another random fucking library just to do it. So I guess I'm gonna have to run this myself over here, and then just remember that I ran it. Okay, so streamer viewership monthly with timescale continues as that. Select the streamer ID. Every 4 weeks, date is a bucket. So every bucket all the data for the last, or for a 4-week interval. And okay, add a continuous aggregate policy that every 4 weeks starting from today. Don't really like that, because today's not really the day that I want to start on. I wanted to start on like schedule interval. Maybe there's a way to I don't think there is. I feel like what's this? Here's some ideas for ignorance. Oh no. Every 14 days from today. Yeah, that's the problem. I can't specify a later date to start this ad, I don't think. Yeah, so it's like today, every 4 weeks, it'll run this. It's kind of annoying. I'd have to like wait a couple of days and then start running it. Like I'd have to wait until the fucking 28th before I start running this thing. It's really annoying. Yeah, okay. I'll run this for now, and then I'll remove the continuous aggregate for now, I guess, and just have this. Alright, so that's good. Then if I were to do nice bucket 524, one, 2, 3, 4, so 4 weeks. It's a bit behind. Makes sense. Like, I'd rather the bucket be from here to here, but I can't really be picky about that, can I? Because, or is this the wrong way? Yeah, I can't really pick that. But, at least it grouped everybody, and then let's actually just go order by radius in descending fashion. Easy enough. Look at that. This is the top 100 streamers. Beyond the Summit at 18 viewers, or actually not 18, but 180. There's 180 viewers. That's actually something I didn't think about. Let me see this for a second. Group by streamer ID. This radius isn't accurate, I don't think, because ID. Yeah, I don't think that's accurate because there could be multiple viewers. Multiple of the same viewers. I think that needs to be distinct. Fuck. I think I found a bug in my original code. Yeah, I think that needs to be distinct. Shit. How do I remove a policy? I think I gotta fucking update that. Drop, yeah. Okay. Okay, and then drop streamer viewership monthly. And then let's go back. Or actually I can just do this. Copy. Select count. Distinct ID. Okay, so it'd group that into every 4 weeks, and it would count based on the streamer ID. I wonder if I could just join it here, because I need to join it as well. I feel like that'd be fast. Let's just do this. Oh, there's a missing bracket. There we go. Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. I can't do distinct in an aggregate. Oh, fuck me. That's gonna return. That's gonna return a lot of duplicates, I think. Fuck. If I do it weekly... If I do it weekly, then I can guarantee its uniqueness, and then I could... But that wouldn't... Fuck. That wouldn't be true. Then how would I be able to compare them? Oh, fuck me. That's an issue. I don't know how to get rid of... How do I get rid of the duplicate viewers between weeks? Shit. We want to have trouble, you know, subgrades for... In general, aggregates can be parallelized, but which are this is aggregate. Aggregations are not permitted. Fuck. Does it matter? If I count duplicate viewers? Kinda does, because that might inflate some people between the runs. For now, I think I'll just have to keep it as this. And then I'll probably have to deal with this at a later date. So this is actually, it's not 6,600, it's 66,100 because I divided by 10 here and took the ceiling. So there's a decimal missing on all of these. Who are you? Are you view botting? No, you're Chinese? Korean? I think Korean because they have a circle in there. I think that's Korean. 1,800. 180. I'm only counting 260 from this guy. He has a lot of people who are either not logged in or on an embedded stream. But he's not viewboating. I don't think he is. Let's see, actually. I can find out real quick from something. Where's the stupid URL? Oh, that's the API. Why am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, this is a cluster. What the fuck? I'm in the wrong project. Clients. OAuth. No, not base. Time. Model? No, fuck that. Twitch. Twitch. Yeah, it's Twitch. And then chat room. This it, yeah. Slash chatters. Yeah, it's gotten bigger now. If I refresh this, it might grow. Oh right, I have to manually refresh the continuous view first. How do I do that? Oh, here it is. Streamer viewership monthly, and let's refresh it for between between 0531 and 06 1 2 3 4 28 28. Oh, oopsie. Month 51. Is that not 4 weeks? 1 2 3 4. Non-inclusive, maybe? One, two, three. Oh, maybe I have to go. Oops. 0705. One bugger. Oh, maybe it's because it's in the future. That might be it. That sucks. Let's go from, I guess, today, 06/18, back to 1 2 3 4 21st. Bruh, what is going on? One, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 weeks, motherfucker. What? Reversions could release one bucket of data. It's 4 weeks. The bucket's literally 4 weeks, right? Motherfucker, it's 4 weeks. Go null. Fuck it, I don't care. Now it works? Bruh. Whatever. Yeah, there you go. He's up now. Yeah, it's just because I caught him at a weird time when he's probably starting his stream. So now it's 1,300. And if I refresh this, yeah, it's about that now. Cool. Wow, Aiden Ross has 131,000 people watching him. I think. That I've calculated. See, this is where the duplicates fuck up. Because actually he's got 90,000, but I've counted some people twice, I think, here. Fucking me. Because, like, let's see. Select from viewers. Group by date, streamer ID, and ID. Or the date should all be the same. Fucking. And then let's go. All 3 of these. Put that out and then count. How many are in there? Yeah, look at that. Duplicates. I have motherfucking duplicates. Fuck me. Having count not equal to 1. Fuck me, there's so many duplicates. Okay, no. There's something with the inserting that's wrong. It's inserting duplicates, and that's very likely because of... Where are they? Where's it looking for? Service? No, it has to be database, Postgres. Here we go. Insert. It's inserts every day. I need to create a unique prefix. Like, let's see. Time scale unique. Okay, let's go ahead and change this. I can probably just do this in GoPG. There we go. Models. unique date streamer viewer, and then PG unique streamer viewer. There we go. That should create a unique. Stop that. Fresh. Drop the table. Run it again. Refresh that. Refresh that. Here. Rules. No. Indexes. Constraints. Properties. Date. Streamer ID. Properties. Yeah, unique ID constraint on those three properties. And if I add this again, obviously there's probably not going to be anything because I only ran it once, yeah. But if I run it again, there we go. It looks like that took care of my uniqueness problem. Now I don't got people from fucking the same stream being counted twice. That's good. Problem is that it groups it by day. What if a stream goes over a day? Like, what if it goes from one day to the second day? Technically, technically those viewers will be counted as two separate sections. Ugh, that's annoying. Maybe I shouldn't use just date, and maybe I should convert this to like ISO week, and then convert that into the first day of the week, the first Monday of that week, so that every single. Well, I could say the same thing about like on Sundays. What happens if on Sunday they start the stream on Sunday night and it goes into Monday morning? Well, technically that'd be two different streams by the counting. I think this is fine for now. There'll definitely need to be some improvements along the way, I think, but I think for now this is fine, especially now that I've got that unique constraint. Now I don't have to worry about does it still do anything? No, it got deleted. Okay, I gotta create it again. And then there we go. And then let's run this right now quickly. Make sure that it still isn't inserting duplicates because viewership probably changed a bit. having count not equal to 1. Okay, no, there we go. Cool, that takes care of our duplicate issue. Alright, I think this is where I'll call it quits for today. I've got somewhat of a complete upgrade right now from Postgres 11 to Postgres 13 with the Timescale extension. There are some issues, as I pointed out, like what if a stream starts on the night and then goes into the morning? Technically that'd be counted as 2 separate streams, and you'd double your viewership effectively, which shouldn't really happen. But the problem is even if I were to do a week-long thing, yeah, I would filter out a lot of people during the middle of the week, but on Sunday you'd still have the same problem. A lot of people would have double viewership because I counted it one time in the morning and then one time in the afternoon, and then that's considered 2 different time intervals, which then effectively cause an increase in viewership, which is super annoying. But I think this is where I'll call it for today. Tomorrow I'll probably look into this a bit more, but oh, at least I got it up and running. That's at least one positive. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for checking in. The version 1 of the project's in the description if you want to go check it out. Version 2 will be coming out soon, I think. Probably not next weekend, but the weekend after, so 2 weeks from now, version 2 will come out. Look forward to it, because I'll be also adding some more Angular interactions that I need to work on. That'll be fun as well. But yeah, thanks for checking in, and see you guys